making sense. Wow, that was well stated.
I want Roy Mustang with the sword.
My question is for you, actually.
Oh.
What is your favorite line to do as Haruhi at Moron?
Favorite line is Haruhi. I know what my least favorite line is. And so if you were in the panel, you know. It's a major hole! I hate that. My favorite line? Oh gosh. Oh. No way. No way. No way in hell, senpai. I really like those three in succession. She's just brilliant. She has fantastic timing. I like pretty much everything that she says, but let me think about it. If it comes to me, like when they're talking, I'll just be like, We have 5 minutes.
Okay, let me pick.
Me?
Sorry, you already had a question before, right?
Me?
Yeah, okay, so yes, we're going back towards the wall there.
What was the most unexpected role you've gotten casted as when you did an audition? Cool.
The most unexpected role I got cast as? That's a good question. For me, it's probably, anybody seen Gundam Seed?
Yep.
I played Diorca in Gundam Seed, but I had already done Catra in Gundam Wing, and then we went to Mobile Suit Gundam and I got to play Amuro. So by the time they were auditioning for Gundam Seed, they really didn't want to see me. But I begged, you know? And so I went in there for the audition, and they said, okay, Brad, so you have a pretty good idea of what the whole Gundam universe is about, right? I'm like, yeah, I worked on these 2 series, it's awesome, I really love them, you know, giant robots are cool and all that kind of stuff. And okay, so yeah, perfect. Well, you know, so all of your natural instincts and things that you would put towards a character in the Gundam world, do the opposite. And so, you know, Catra being soft and sometimes energetic and everything became Diarca being low and laid back and not caring. Whatever. But, you know, because they didn't really want to see me initially, I was shocked when they actually gave me that role. So that was kind of cool. And again, with the Gundam thing, in Gundam 00, I play Setsuna, which is another cool role. So by the time that one, because, you know, like Gundam Seed, then there was Gundam Seed Destiny, and then Gundam 00, they really didn't want to see me. And I was told that they basically heard my audition for it, and they're like, Brad Swaile, oh, this is going to be good. And they weren't going to cast me. And then they heard it, and the guy in space went, oh, damn it, that's Setsuna. And that was it. That's how I got it.
When I auditioned for Street Fighter 4, at first I didn't even know that that's what it was. It was so top secret. I mean, I figured it out, but I wasn't sent an email by the producer saying, you're auditioning for Street Fighter 4. He said, you're auditioning for a game we'll be working on in the spring or something like that. And you may not, under any circumstances, discuss this with anyone, even any of the other people who were auditioning. And you open up the sides, and it didn't say, like, Cammy. It said, by the book British Fighter. And it didn't say Sakura, it said, like, Japanese schoolgirl fighter. And then I opened the third side, and they didn't know what else to call her, so it did say Chun-Li. Street Fighter 4! Like, I was flipping out. Yeah, so those are the 3 parts that I read for, and I was I love Street Fighter. I used to play it so much when I was a kid. Play Street Fighter 2 and beat it and all that stuff. And I was terrified and intimidated by Chun-Li. So, like, I think I totally blew that to pieces because I didn't know. I'm like, oh, spinning bird kick, what? Like, I didn't know how to do it. And I thought, if anything, okay, I can be this Japanese schoolgirl. Because hello, anime, and like hyperactive characters, that's what I do all the time. So that's the one I was the most confident of. And then there's Cammy. I love speaking with the British accent, but I knew that this was being sent to me, that the director was in Los Angeles with real British people. Like, I heard of these British people in anime, I'm like, I'm so not getting this. But I just gave it my best shot and really enjoyed it, and I didn't totally throw it away, because you want to do a good job no matter what. So when I heard that Cammy was the role that I got, I could not believe it. I went, really? You're kidding. That's not true. I thought it was just their, like, oh, Caitlin. But then I was amazed, and I loved it. And they're telling us to stop talking, but I want Mike to answer the question if he has an answer.
Okay, I'll be fast then. I was doing a dub for the Weinstein Group for Tony Jaa film. And I was just doing tons of stuff. I was a guy who was a producer for 4 Kids. He got this job with Weinstein. I was the only 4 Kids person who went in. And I was like, what? So I'm doing every other character besides Tony Jaa. I'm the bad guy that he kills, the little guy that he kills, the friend that he kills, and someone else he kills. And they were like, wow, you're really good. You're versatile, man. Can we get you to something else on this other film? And I was like, what? Whatever, I'm here. And they pull up this movie with Mickey Rourke. They're like, can you do Mickey Rourke? And I'm like, I had teenagers. I wouldn't cast me as Mickey Rourke, but I was like, okay. So they had a lavalier, which is a little body mic that you put on for doing a movie, and it was ADR for a Mickey Rourke film. They wanted me to loop Mickey Rourke. So I got kind of rough and low, and I closed up one nostril to sound like I got punched in the nose, and I was like, and they were like, that's great, keep going. So they like, I don't know what it was for, what it came out on. I think it was for like a Toronto or Sundance Film Festival submission, and I looped Mickey Rourke, I guess.
Awesome.